What's good, guys? It's Fran, and today is not Fax Eats Everything, it's Fran Eats Everything with Veno, because Faxity decided to stay out to the casino until 4 a.m. and didn't show up for the shoot. So let me know if I should take over the series, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.
So, like, outside of Fortnite, how do you feel about America?
I mean, every guy's strapped to be honest. Like, nah, I do like it. There's not that much to do, to be honest. In my opinion, I don't know. I wasn't 21 last time, so maybe there's more things to do now, but there wasn't really much to do last time.
But like, okay, you live in the UK, right?
Yeah,
originally?
London.
So compared to London, there's a lot more to do there?
Yeah, I was just going to pubs every day. No, not every day. But no, I just go and drink there, and obviously I couldn't drink it. I can drink it now, but to be honest, there's not that much difference, really. I think this place is a bit more cultural.
So do you think that do you think that like your social life is important to how you perform in Fortnite?
It can be, it definitely can be. I mean, you definitely need to like reset after a game. I've seen brothers lose FNCSs and like buy like things that are crazy, and then they go live with Solar Arena after.
Yeah,
I'm talking about younger. And I think it's crazy. I mean, I like to reset after a cup, like not even bothered if you just take a minute to reset, but the thing with the social aspect is, I think it's good to get out a bit, play basketball, get some fitness in.
So do you think that being in America will help you in that aspect, or do you think it'll be worse?
It'll definitely be worse. I was living with my brother before, and we'd go out like every weekend pretty much. Here, I'm not really sure who my boys are.
Okay, so it kind of sounds like you don't really feel welcome here by the Fortnite community.
Yeah, I definitely don't feel welcome. Everyone's out to get me. I realize this NA community, God, they're very, very cutthroat.
So when it comes to the competitive scene then, does that like give you motivation, or do you feel kind of like closed out by it?
It goes both ways. It feels like, holy f***, why is the world against me? And it also feels like, oh, I have to climb the barrier now. I gotta prove them wrong. Even though I like, Jesus, that's so f***ing wrong, but I gotta climb over the wall.
Okay, that's valid. So do you have any like specific goals while you're here?
Make as much money as possible.
Okay, so you're here for the whole first FNCS, right?
Yeah.
And you're playing with Cold.
Mm-hmm.
What are your expectations going into like FNCS? I know the season just started and everything, but like, what would you be happy with?
It's a hard question for me because I never say I'd be happy with a win. To be honest, how my outlook is on Fortnite is I just go into every cup preparing as much as possible, and what happens, happens. How the dominoes fall. Because if we play as well as we can and we play the plan well, placement at the end of the day doesn't really matter, because we played as best as we possibly could, and we planned as much as we could. Like, let's say someone lands on us for 12 games and we're not prepared for it. Like, anything can happen, it's Fortnite. But
yeah,
it's all about being how prepared you are.
Yeah, that's a good mentality to go into it with. It's probably kind of a silly question, because I know that there's been some talk about it recently in the debate of who's the best IGLs right now out of like you, Higgs, and Rapid. What are your thoughts on that?
One guy hasn't IGL'd an FNCS yet. I'm talking about Higgs. And the other guy, generational choke artist.
Damn, right.
Generational choke artist. I've choked 2 FNCS ones and I still got 3.
So, okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but you haven't been IGLing recently?
No,
or you have?
Well, I've been IGLing since the Click season. And I also IGL'd bits and pieces before, but mainly for IGL.
Okay, so is that like kind of offensive that they're comparing you to them?
I don't know, I think it's like a bit like, when you're in EU, you're in a bit like the shadows a bit, you know?
Yeah.
People don't really rate what you can do. Like, whenever Fax brings up, oh, this guy's better than you, this guy's better than you, I mean, he doesn't really watch. So I can't comment, I can't show my knowledge.
Okay.
Aren't you also an IGL?
I mean, somewhat, yeah. Like, for like.
How does it work in like terms of playing with Canary? Are you both calling, or is it just you?
I mean, I would definitely say it's both of us. Like.
You let a 14-year-old girl call of you?
Okay, well, like, I don't think her age matters. I think she has a lot of intelligence. She plays the game a lot. She bots a lot. She's really smart. I think that she will be the first girl to like be crazy. Like, she's gonna make grands. If anyone's gonna do it, it's gonna be her. So I don't really take that as like a bad thing. I mean, we kind of have like a good cooperation system, you know. Okay. All right, 14-year-old girl, whatever. All right, a little shade. We obviously know you gamble a bit. And like you said, that your biggest goal here is to make as much money as possible. When you do make a lot of money gambling, does that actually demotivate you, or does it's just whatever?
I think it did at the start, but then it became about like, honestly, the reason I started like grinding Fortnite again and then coming here and like being locked in is because I remember Always Pappy, I don't know if you know him, but he asked like 20 of his teams or players really, tier 1. And they said, name one word about Veno. And they all said gamble.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the f? No, gamble or washed. I'm like, I just came first, second, sixth last year. How the f does this happen in 2 months of no cup? So that kind of motivated me a bit. Also, I stopped loving gambling because once you reach like a certain peak, like I won so much to the point where I can't really win that again without putting a lot of my own money in. So I was like, okay, I won a lot, I'm done.
Okay, that's a good way to look at it. So another
I do want to add, I don't know how Faxley is still addicted after 15 years. Like I fall in and out of love with it. I don't think I'm gonna fall back in love with it again, but I don't know how he's still addicted.
He's on like a different level. I've never seen that before. I don't know when Faxy's gonna stop gambling, but we'll have to see about that.
The answer is never.
Yeah, realistically never, but hopefully it doesn't fall into a hole again. So you said like one of your biggest goals is making money and stuff, but I didn't really touch on like, do you actually still love the game? Like, do you have a passion for the game, or are you just doing it because you're so far into it at this point that like you feel you have to?
My passion is based on like trying to achieve perfect Fortnite every season.
My passion is based on like trying to achieve perfect Fortnite every season.
That's what I always thought about. Like, it wasn't trying to be the best. Like, I've been there, done that. Like, it's literally, I want to create a plan that's flawless every season.
So you actually do enjoy doing it still?
I enjoy competing.
Okay.
That's just how it is. Like, yeah, I'm competitive. Like, that's all I care about.
Yeah, of course. And I feel like I've heard a lot of Fortnite pros say that they enjoy competing, but like the game itself, how do you feel about like the state that we're in?
I've never really cared as much as anyone else. We can't control what comes in and out of the game.
Yeah.
I've tried to control. I've been banned from the competitive Fortnite just for trying to control. And I've been way too toxic about it because these guys don't really have a clue. But yeah, I've never really held too much on it, to be honest. I just think we'll go with the flow, we'll see where things end up.
Everyone wants to know, I heard that you recently said you think your wife is in NA. So are you looking for a girlfriend in NA?
Where did you hear that?
I heard it through the grapevine.
Through the grapevine. I don't know. There's so many cultures here. I think it'll be fun to go have a look.
So do you think that that's like distracting for Fortnite if you were to hypothetically have a girlfriend?
I've had a girlfriend and competed in Fortnite, and I've seen my friends do it, and I think it's all about the girls, man.
So like situational.
Yeah, it's all down to the girl. Like, okay, if she can support me and play, like, it's no different from a guy going to a job and then like having a traditional wife at home, taking care of the kids, or you know, like it's the same thing, really.
Yeah, well, yeah, I could see that, but the reason I like ask is because Fortnite is like you're kind of, I mean, like you're somewhat on your own schedule. Like you can control when you're doing things, when you're grinding, whatnot. Of course, you have to be on for the tournaments, but like you could skip scrims whenever you want, or skip grinding, not VODing, whatever, and then you just done, type of thing. Like, but as to a real job, you actually have to.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
You don't think so?
No, I would get a girlfriend, but I wouldn't skip scrims. I'd never skip scrims.
Okay, so you'd be locked in no matter
No,
what.
because I never want my duo to think, or my trio to think, this guy's slacking.
Yeah.
That's the last thought I want. She can be out the door before that happens.
Okay, so that leads into like another question. I know your duo is kind of known for not grinding the game and stuff like that. And I think a lot of people kind of wonder how you're gonna deal with that. Like, what is your approach on that?
He's just a girl's girl. I don't know. He's been showing up. I think there's some things, you know, like we need to figure out exactly our chemistry together. We need to play more, to be honest. We haven't been playing that much together.
Are you worried at all about getting dropped or snaked while you're here?
No.
I feel like there's been a lot of talk about that.
I think people think I am worried, but no, I'm not worried 1%.
So like, you're not worried that you're gonna get dropped, or you think if you did it wouldn't be a problem that you'd find someone else?
Both.
Fair enough, I guess.
I mean, to be honest, like, it all comes down to how well I play.
Yeah.
The other person really doesn't matter. So if I go and win the next 5 cups, who the f is record? Like, it really doesn't matter. All the things that come down to is how well we're gonna play, how well our chemistry is. It's anything that matters.
Yeah, that all comes with time, of course. So, I'm just literally haven't eaten a single bite of food.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna eat.
Fax eats everything, but no one's eating. Is there one person in the Fortnite combo, Fortnite player, that you actually like despise, that you just genuinely don't f with?
I mean, sorry to this question, but nah.
No.
Stop caring about everyone else. Sure, when I was like 15 or 16, I hated brothers. Like, Jesus, like I used to be going crazy on Twitter saying I'm gonna get jacked as hell and beat people up. But I was just tweaking.
Bro was crashing.
Yeah, but nowadays, like, I don't really care what anyone else is doing.
No, I feel like that's a valid answer, because you were gonna ask me like some of the thing about the girl combat.
I think plenty of girls hate each other.
Well, I mean,
and when you say you don't, by the way, I don't.
Okay, so that's the thing, is like there's definitely girls that I don't specifically like. Like, I'm not gonna go out of my way to be nice to them or whatever, but I'm not gonna also go out of my way to be weird to them.
Yeah, hate's a strong word.
It's just, yeah, it's just, kind of like what you said. I mean, if you would have asked me that probably 2 years ago, I probably would have started crashing on, like I was crashing on people on Twitter and I was beefing with anyone I could possibly beef with. But I feel like now I kind of just realized that there's no point for any of that. It just matters what I'm doing. So, I mean.
Yeah, it's just your own lane.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of how I see it as well. So that's a valid answer. Do you ever plan to stop vaping or try to stop vaping? Does that concern you at all about your health?
I do try, I just fail.
Why do you think you fail?
I'm a
All right.
That's a simple answer to be honest. Like, I don't know, like, I swear that this shit that easy to quit.
It's not that easy?
No, it's dead easy. I lost my mind. It's really that easy to be honest. I think it's very easy. It takes 21 days to break a habit. So if I just put it down for 21 days, don't think about it, don't buy another one. But like, a lot of the time, like, when I go to stop, it's like, I notice what I'm saying to people gets progressively worse. Like, you see how, like, with Fax's blood sugar rate, he starts crashing a bit?
Yeah.
Same thing with the vape. If I stop smoking a vape, I just start crashing on people.
Okay.
And I realize it's happening. I'm like, why the f am I saying this?
So what's the longest you've ever made it, like, without your vape?
Like 4 days.
Oh my God, dude. We need to put you into like a mental hospital or something for like 21 days. Like, holy shit.
Rehab
Okay.
for vaping. I'm waiting for them to bring it out.
Dude, they low-key might need to bring that out soon. That'd be good for the world.
Obviously, you're the biggest female in a male-dominant space. Does that ever bother you?
I mean, to an extent, it's definitely.
But you've seen it with some of your relationships, like people end up getting on to you pretty hard.
As in, like what I think you're saying?
I'm not gonna say it, but yeah.
Well, okay.
That's the first comment that came to mind.
Yeah, I mean, of course, because it's definitely difficult. But I mean, I feel like being a female in a male-dominated space, like, I'm kind of required to interact with a lot of male creators because like that's what it is. That's my workspace. I mean, to an extent, I've done some of the stuff myself that makes it look bad, and I can agree with that. But also, I could agree that some of the community is parasocial, and that's what it is. So it could be some of the tiniest things that are blown up into something that I actually didn't cause. But I can definitely say there's things that like I've done that made it look bad.
I mean, NA is so parasocial.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, like.
I've never seen it this bad.
There's so many instances, like the biggest parasocial instance I could come up with is like people say like I dated Clicks, and that was just because like I was the first girl to join XSET, and you know, Clicks' content used to be a lot of girl content, and you know, people just kind of came parasocial with that, and now I've got that on my list type of thing, but that obviously wasn't like real. I mean, anyone could confirm that. I mean, but then an instance of me doing it to myself is I did content with Higgs, and I'll be honest, like I made a bag off of it, and at the time I didn't regret it. And I mean, a lot of creators have done girl content, girl boy content, and it does well, but that's because so many people are parasocial. But I never had that experience before, and I didn't realize it was gonna be that bad. I remember you actually told me that it was gonna be bad and not to do it, but now I regret it. I would never do it again.
Yeah, you wouldn't do it again?
No, if I could go back and undo it.
Yeah, because it becomes your whole channel.
Exactly, and that's what I didn't realize was gonna be the consequences of that. And it definitely lingered for a long time. I think now it's not as bad, and I've been trying hard to like separate myself from that type of thing, but it's always gonna be around.
I mean, with that being said, are your next relationship gonna be online? Not saying an online person, but you're gonna show that person on stream or on your socials?
No. If I was in a relationship, nobody would know but the people close to me.
Finally.
No, literally nobody would know for like the longest time unless it was like way down the road, like multiple years type of thing. It's 100%.
I think I showed my ex on my stream once because I never wanted people to be able to see anything like that.
See, that's the thing, is like if you allow people on the internet to see that part of your life, like they think they can give input and like.
Yeah, I mean, I barely even showed or let people know I was in a relationship, and not my whole chat, but people just asked weird questions.
Yeah, I think like not only would the community wouldn't know who I was in a relationship with, they wouldn't even know I was in a relationship. I would completely silent. Like that would be the worst mistake to ever do that, I feel.
Well, how do you think the other person would react to you being like, yeah, I never want to show you around? Because like it's different from guy to girl scenario. It's like, oh, I don't want to show the girl off of my arm. How does it work in a guy scenario? I
mean, honestly, like I'm not really in a guy's head, so I don't know exactly how most guys would feel about that.
How do you think they would react? Based off your previous relationships, if you said to one of them, okay, I don't want people to know, or I don't want to show you off, or I don't want to take pictures with you.
I mean, I think it's definitely a weird situation because it would have to be somebody who could like understand the type of position I'm in, and
so someone in the com.
And what comes with that. I mean, hypothetically, yes, or it could be someone who's not in the comm that just could gain an understanding on that. Although it would be difficult.
I'd ban the comm.
Yeah, exactly. So, but like ideally, that type of person would understand it easier. But for like someone normal or like not in the community. I mean, it would definitely be like kind of difficult to explain or like for them to understand.
That's the thing where I said earlier about like you need a guy who can understand, and it's very, very hard to find someone who understands the hours and why I'm sat at my desk 24/7.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree. Like for someone on the outside, it would be kind of hard to see. But yeah, I mean, being on social media and having that type of like image where I can't really like show my actual personal life because of that now, and like the kind of background that I already have because of the labels that people have given me would definitely make it difficult. If I went and I met somebody who was not in the community and they searched up my name, I'm sure they could find a billion things about, you know, the people I've been with or things like that. So it would kind of have to be somebody who's like really understanding of that, and they would have to just trust me on that, because I've said it a million times to clear the rumors. I actually have only like actually dated one person in the Fortnite community. All the other ones were not real or like just parasocial, and I've never hooked up with any of them or done anything. And like, I think there's like a big spectrum of that. People think I'm on like the high end of the spectrum, but I think my real life, it's like completely opposite. It's just somebody would have to like understand that, like online versus offline type of thing.
Okay, sure. I mean, that's good to dispel the rumors. I do have one question I just want to ask, and it's very far away from this current topic.
Yeah.
Where do you see yourself in 5 or 10 years? It's a very broad question, but I do think about this every day for myself.
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely been thinking about that a lot recently. So I ideally would like to be in Fortnite for a few more years. I feel like Fortnite content's gonna become pretty like difficult to make. It's not the same as before, but I have been doing like a lot of like outside of Fortnite type of social media, you know, like trying to grow my Instagram, TikTok, like lifestyle type of thing, because ideally that's what I would like to do, is just to be like a lifestyle like influencer, you know, such as like I don't know, like Alex Earl or like, you know, that type of stuff. Because I love Fortnite and I like competing, but like realistically for me, if like that doesn't take off for me more.
Yeah, you need to have more than one outlet. I mean, one more place than for making money.
Yeah, exactly. Not only just money, it's just like, you never know when Fortnite could end. Not for me, but like for everyone. Fortnite could just, you know, fall off. But I mean, even myself, I could become irrelevant at any instance. So it's just like, kind of have a backup plan. Okay. So back to like you being in Dallas and everything. Obviously, you're very far away from your friends and your family. How does that affect you?
It's been good to get away. So. No, I don't really get homesick. I think it's good to get away, reset. I kind of look forward to living by myself. Like I live with my brother and a roommate, and I did pretty much live with myself. I didn't really see them that much, aside from like when we went out. But I don't really get homesick like that. My dad was really my rock. So like when I go away, I'd miss my dad, but you know, that's what I was closest with. Okay.
Do you like ideally want to stay here long term?
Yeah, to be honest, yeah. I mean, I think I want to move here, to be honest. This like first step in TS is really a tester. Like I'm gonna come back guaranteed because I'm playing with cold, obviously. But
yeah.
At the end of the year, am I thinking, okay, do I want to stay here? What's here for me? Is there someone here for me? So who knows?
Yeah. Maybe you'll find someone to take on like a hot chocolate date and yeah, maybe some girl in the will be down.
I wonder how nearby they are.
The hot chocolate or the girl?
Either or.
Oh damn. Okay. Well, yeah, maybe you'll find one down the road.
Yeah.
I could put you on with some of my friends or something.
Nah, I'm good. I already got someone in mind, to be honest.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, so, kind of asking my question: if you were with somebody, would you keep that offline 100%?
Yeah, 100%. Not fucking chance. I think I would say to people I have a girlfriend, but I wouldn't.
You wouldn't tell like the online like.
Oh, holy fuck no, I would not share.
Yeah.
Prime haters everywhere.
Yeah, I agree. Now that we're nearing the end of the episode, you've done now one episode with me and one episode with Fat Ass. So, whose episode would you say you enjoyed more?
I mean, it's great to spend time with you. I don't spend much time with you. That's funny. I think it was funny.
No, my bad.
Yeah.
I just saw something funny on the other side of the room.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I was crying the other one. But yeah, it's great to spend time with you, get to know you more.
Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Fran Eats Everything. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment if you guys want me to take over the series, because Vaxity keeps sleeping in, missing the XSET shoots, and you know, gambling or whatever, you know. Let me know if you want me to take over the series, and if you want to see me and Veno in another video. Peace.
100,000 likes and we'll do the hot chocolate day.
Maybe 150,000.